All right, stop.
It didn't lock up on me. His last was.
Well, boys, it is officially time in the build. I have keys to a 3-valve Mustang. We got Brandon running up right here. We got some tow straps on a Chevy, because always a Chevy towing a Ford. And we're going to pull this 3-valve up and hopefully drop a motor in tonight. If you watched in the last video, we essentially assembled his built 3-valve motor in his TR6060. It is going in this wonderful 3-valve here, the big single turbo. And in today's video, we're gonna try to go ahead and drop it in, get some plumbing done, get the turbo kit all mounted up and everything, so we can go ahead and get this thing running, probably in the next video, hopefully. But let's go ahead and try to pull this car over and get it over so we can put a motor in it.
No, we're not vlogging.
We're vlogging this,
I'm in
Brandon.
a company truck, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. This is a company too, 252 Squad Incorporated. Go ahead and subscribe so we can pay for more builds like this. But anyways, we're about to hop in this thing. Brody didn't even put the seat down for me and everything. Ugh. Let's go ahead and hop in this unit here. This car hasn't been moved. Oh yeah, I got you. All right. See, it's in neutral, trust me. Maybe. I can't open it all the way. I'm turning the car won't start. I'm pushing the clutch in. It's just going to the floor. What? I put the key. I have the key in the ignition. The motor won't turn on. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, that sounded bad. All right, we're moving. This is probably the first time this car is going to see any bit of an engine, and probably the last. Don't pull it too fast. I don't have brakes. Hold up. Brandon, I don't have brakes. Still ain't much of nothing there, buddy. No, I'm trying not to hit your truck. I'm literally to the floor. I'm pumping it like ABS. This is going great. Yeah, we're good right now. Oh! Man, I don't know why this thing wouldn't start up and go into gear. That was sketchy.
No, it was not.
That was very sketchy. It felt very sketchy. As soon as I hit the brake, I was like, ain't nothing happening right now. We're literally out here in the suburbs of North Carolina with a clapped out 3-valve Mustang in front of some people's driveways about to put an engine in. And this is the American dream right here. Buddy thinks he's one of those bodybuilders. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. One arm. Look at it start rolling.
Hold it, you need to steer it.
What do you mean? How are you going to move it? You can't pull it by yourself.
Hold up. Let me go ask my neighbor real quick.
Oh, my word. Don't tell Brandon the e-brake's been up this entire time. I don't think it's doing much because the brakes weren't bled. Definitely did. It just rolled back. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right, we got the car up into the driveway. We actually managed to pull it pretty easily once I put the e-brake down. Anyways, he's cleaning the engine bay out right fast. So, yeah, if you're going to look, actually, where we've left off right now is we haven't got the trans hooked up. In the last video, you probably see we've got everything together. We're just foreshadowing. We're going to get everything together tonight. We're going to go ahead and put it in the car. But I guess in the last video, at this point, you would have seen us put the motor together completely. And, yeah, he's going to clean this up. I'm going to go ahead and work on that. And once he has everything cleaned up there, and I have everything done here, we're going to go ahead and get ready to put this thing in and hope for the best. All right, so in the last clip of the last video, you saw we got the TR6060 mounted and the engine all together. And so we're going to go ahead and get ready to drop it in here. It's going to be very sketchy because we have ratchet straps that are holding the engine up and a jack right here. And that's not good. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and pick it up, sit it over here, and sit it in. We're definitely not on an incline. This car definitely doesn't have brakes, and this is definitely not all of Brandon's life savings. And so,
full sender, though.
yeah, we're going to send it and hope for the best. I've never put a motor in a driveway before, so that's going to be fun. But honestly, there's not a lot going on in this engine bay, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I guess we're probably not going to be able to film much, so we're going to go ahead and drop it in. We just got even more professional. We added a third ratchet strap. This is definitely going to prevent everything from going wrong, and if it doesn't, there's going to be a really nice clip cut in right here. Sketchiness might be a level 10 right now, guys. We're currently holding the transmission up by the front member because this isn't going to clear the hood. And so Brandon is taking a sweet and precious time, hoping that these 500-pound ratchet straps are going to hold his probably heavier than that motor trans combo. So you better lock in and hurry up.
Shut up. This is stuck.
You're struggling. Struggling really
I'm
hard.
nervous, bro.
Come on, hurry
A
up.
lot of money sitting right there.
I know.
In the air.
Yeah, you're
My
not,
ratchet straps.
bro. You're not even dealing well with pressure at all right now.
Try not to let it get to me.
Oh my goodness. Well, this drops, guys. I might cry myself. Well, it's going in pretty. It's going in. Good thing we don't have any lines or anything back there. The 6060 is somewhat back there. The only problem we're facing is this wonderful Harbor Freight engine stand. It's hitting on our crash bar.
Hoist.
And, yeah, engine hoist. And the thing is, if he just deleted his crash bar like a good boy because he has a turbo car and he needs all the intercooler space he's probably going to need to get, we would have plenty of room to just push the engine hoist further in. Unfortunately, we have that there. If you can get it off, that'll be ideal. But we need to get this off or something so we can actually get the engine to sit further back because it's kind of hard to see, but you can see there's the motor mount hole and there is the bolt. So we need about another 5 inches. And if we can get another 5 inches of room to slide the engine back, we'll be golden. But we're kind of in a little bit of a bind right now. I think you can see what plan we have resorted to at this point, and that is cutting crap. All right, Brandon, we're back. The engine is in and bolted in. He done pissed off Sean, made him go home early. But it's dark and I haven't been filming that much, but we got a radiator and fan in. We started the wiring, but this man doesn't know where anything goes. So the wiring is just kind of loosely laid in here. I'm trying to get him to remove as much stuff as he can, but he doesn't want to because he's scared. Even though he's already cut his front bumper, he won't accept that it's a race car. But anyways, now we're going to go ahead and mock up the turbo kit. See how everything's going to fit. Hopefully it's going to go well because it's supposed to be a CG fab with a precision and be really nice. But everything he said is supposed to be true, like it having an RXC 1200, wasn't true. So we're going to see how it goes. How you feeling, Brandon?
Don't feel good.
He doesn't feel good.
Boys, put in the comments if he should go tube front end.
I think you should go tube front end. He at least needs to lop these out. Like, there's no point in having that anymore. You've already started. It's already a race car. Alrighty, so we've run into a big problem with this big single kit that he got. And what is that, Brandon? What do you got?
I gotta delete my ABS.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be clocked and go right there. And
inlet tube's supposed to go out right here.
yeah, so it's supposed to go through the front there. And what it's looking like is the ABS is right in the way. And I say he's already cut the front end, and it's time for race car.
What'd you do with those
So,
I gave you?
race car time. This is the state we're currently in. I'm trying to pry a crossover pipe in. Brandon's trying to bolt it. Do you see Tyler's face down there? He's trying to put the V-band on. 3 valves, am I right? How's it going, Brandon? Oh. You got to get the angles. Alrighty, boys. So we are finally back working on this turd here. It has been like a month since the last clips where we put the engine in the car. Brandon got super upsetty spaghetti and stressed out because he's never put an engine together, I guess. And essentially gave up on the project, was talking about selling and buying a GT500. We went to Mustang week, and I guess he's finally back on the 3-valve train. And so we got some stuff to fix everything, which he finally freaking ordered. And let me show you, it's a big fix. So if you're doing a Texas swap into your 3-valve like he is, like Bill Motor stuff, let me show you what it is because it makes a lot of sense and you're going to need it.
Now the real question is, all right, you have a new Mac block. Oh, do I need to go buy a sensor? Oh, I forgot I needed to buy that. All right, we can at least go. There's 2 auto parts stores right here. So
What do you need new sensors for?
in the head,
What is that?
coolant temp, I think. Do you remember what side goes to what?
I think it's universal.
You sure?
No. Anyways, so what we got is where the NOx sensor locations are.
And a coolant block off.
Where the NOx sensors are, we have these time certs, which I'll put in the comment section down below or the description down below. Essentially, it allows you to run the factory wiring harness NOx sensors in the Texid block. And so we're just going to thread those in, tighten the bolts down and everything there. And then, like you said, the coolant block off, those actually we got from the auto parts store. But I think I'll try to find a link and put in there. He did. And that just goes back there to block off because this car isn't running heat, as you can see. And so that essentially blocks everything off so we can actually not have coolant leaks, essentially. I guess that's pretty much it. There's one for the coolant crossover tube. And yeah, that's pretty much what we got right now. Now, one of the big concerns we were running into earlier with putting the turbo kit on and mocking everything up the other night when we were working on it, once we got the engine in, was the turbo not fitting. The turbo was hitting the ABS module, and so essentially what we're going to do is an ABS delete. He's got a block off plate on the way from one of his buddies, one of the 3-valve boys, and so we're going to be deleting the ABS on this car, which race car, I guess. But yeah, so I'm probably just gonna unbolt that thing and unplug it for the time being until he gets that block off plate in. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do for that, for the turbo setup. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these time certs in, as well as these
Get the head. We're getting the intake banny on. Everything plugged in.
we're gonna button the car up a little bit and get everything plugged up before we forget everything. My brain isn't working. I've already worked a lot this week. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's lock in. All right, boys, a little bit of progress has been made.
I ordered the wrong stuff.
A Nissan CVT's dying. Yeah, this man ordered the wrong bolts, so we had to just run an Ace, get some random hardware.
Not Ace. Oh, yeah, you're right. Ace.
We got the NOx sensors in. I just got that coolant temp head cylinder head thingy-mabobber sensor in. And we've ran some wiring back there. And now Brandon's struggling to put this on, so we can go ahead and get the intake on. And then I can work on the turbo kit. And then
The rest of the wiring.
it's slow. We've been at it for an hour and a half. We got one thing done. Proper stance. Proper stance.
I got a bumper on my way. Good and tight.
Bro, remember, cross threads are extra threads. Nature's Loctite.
This dude. All right.
Beautiful. 2 things done finally. Guys, it kind of feels like we're moving along. We got the intake manifold all buttoned up. Right now, we're running some wiring. I'm getting ready to start putting the fuel injectors in. He's got some 95-pound-hour injectors or something like that. Deechworks injectors. From the boys over at Modify My Stang, as always. And we're going to put these in for the meantime. He does have a fuel system set up, and it's probably going to need to upgrade to like ID 1050s or something in the future. But for the temporary, for getting kind of broken in, running the engine, of course, the initial tuning on 93, we're going to run these 95-pound-an-hour injectors or whatever. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting those in for him while he's doing some wiring and butting up some of that stuff. But I think we got a tripod now, so I can hopefully put y'all on a time lapse. Brandon's currently dying. We got most everything wrapped up. I got the headlight on. Started zip tying some wires up. It's hard to see. Golly. We got the ABS deleted for right now. He's got a plate coming in. So now we can really work on the turbo kit. We got pretty much everything wired up as rough as it looks right now. It's mostly together for the time being, just for like a rough mock-up. But that is probably going to be it for tonight. We'll catch you when we come back to it, probably in a month or two.
Probably.
Turns out this kit is pretty freaking custom. We decided to try to test them out some stuff for the turbo kit, and it's led to this already.
Let's just vlog me. Y'all, this is where I work. Great company. Do work construction. Go apply. I'm not a mechanic here. Oh, we need to get the view of you. How the heck you mess this up?
I mean, how did you mess that thing up?
You did it first. You touched it first. I did driver's side. No,
This man's car is still not built.
It's been like this for 3.5 weeks. Hey, what's up, 252 Squads? Brandon here. I have made a lot of progress by myself. Let me go over. We did most of the cold side. I got the turbo bolted up. I got the downpipe bolted up. I got most of the cooling side, or the radiator lines, all done. Found some spare parts I completely forgot about. Thought I lost it, but I'll get you a better clip later. But we got a lot done. Getting one step closer, getting this thing started. Small baby steps, but it's baby steps we do need to take. And I'm very glad we're doing this. It has been a beautiful day out today, and honestly I haven't really broken a sweat. I got an angle grinder because they're cutting stuff, and did a lot. I would say I worked on it for about a good 6-7 hours. 6-7, and we got a lot done. So here we have the full cold side 2 throttle body. I had to cut up there to run it because it was hitting. Also, I had to rip out the bash bar, so I decided to paint it up because I don't want it to rust. Got the turbo bolted up. Oil drain is in, but it's not attached. I got to attach that. I got the Dual vented oil catch can. Got my oil cap finally. Then you got my coolant. This is my film running no coolant reservoir tank. I don't think it would fit. Yeah, doing pretty good, honestly. It's looking gnarly so far. Haven't got the cold side on because I'm still waiting on the part for this, but we get in there.
All right, boys, we back. We working on the 3 valve again. Unfortunately, actually, Brandon did a lot of work off camera, so let me show you what we got going on now. Actually, he just told me he's already videoed it, so hopefully it'll be good. If not, leave a comment down below if Brandon sucks at filming.
Rundown. We got this done. We got this done. We got all this done. We got this.
None of this stuff is actually done to preference. It's all mocked up on the car. None of it is actually done whatsoever. And I'm here to help him finish that stuff up. But we're going to go ahead and do some stuff. We got a boost controller, aka my old boost controller there. And I'm going to try to run that. Brandon's got a starter to put in, wire that up, and do some wiring.
Transmission.
Yeah, all of that to do. So we'll probably end up jacking this thing up.
Jacking it off? Whoa.
And putting it up in the air, and let's get underneath of it and get it working. So Brandon here got a little ahead of himself and was like, let me hook up the battery because he hasn't seen power on this car in probably close to a year, and hooked out the battery, and now we got working headlights, at least one headlight, and working taillights, which probably does feel good. He's been working on the underside, hooking up a starter, and I have been running the wiring for the boost controller setup.
I haven't been ready for it yet, so...
Dude, we're getting ready to go get some oil to put in this motor, and then once we get oil in it, we're going to try a crank. We're going to do a clear flood mode, which means no injectors. See how the motor sounds because it got cranked, when it's cranking, because we didn't put it together, and honestly, I don't really trust a motor that I didn't build. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and crank it before we get too far in. Hopefully it sounds good. If she cranks over fine, we'll go ahead and continue once we get some spark plugs and get the coil packs on. We'll go ahead and get it started.
Technically start. I got spark plugs.
That is true, but
just gotta put the new O-rings in.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get some stuff done on it right fast. It's looking pretty good, guys. We got light in this thing for the first time in like a year, so it feels good. All right, boys, this is a very moment of truth effort right here.
Oh, hold up.
We got.
Not even hooked up.
You said what?
Battery's gotta be hooked up.
Oh my word! This dude just goes, "Let's start cranking it," and he doesn't even hook up the battery. Anyways. Moment of truth effort right here. We're getting ready to try to dry crank the car essentially. We don't have coil packs in it. He's going to try clear flood mode, foot on the gas. We're going to crank it, see if it sounds good. Hope for the best. Like I said, we didn't. Probably not. You just put the clutch line on.
I kind of do low key.
All right, that's good. Let's crank this thing, see what it sounds like. All right, stop. Oh my goodness. We need some.
It at least sound good.
I couldn't get past the fact that it just started pouring fuel around the O-rings.
Doesn't matter.
Did you hold your foot to the floor on the gas?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely spraying everywhere. That's not good. We should probably put some O-rings in it right fast. We'll be back after we put some O-rings in the injectors. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. It was insane. Well, boys, good news is it sounded like it cranked somewhat healthy. Bad news is it is absolutely pouring fuel out of the injector O-rings. We do have some O-rings here from the auto parts store, but they are AC O-rings. Might slap them in there for the time being until we get some new D-Schwartz ones in. But she cranked over, which is pretty good, I guess. So I guess we'll figure out where to go from now. What are you thinking, Brandon?
I don't even know, honestly.
I mean, your car cranked over for the first time in a year.
Yeah. It didn't lock up on me. It was last time I was
Yeah. Crazy work, honestly. I feel accomplished, but I'm about to sit down and eat some McDonald's, and he's about to work on his car. Bro, this man goes to crank it again, and I'm like, this sounds really weird. He didn't thread the spark plugs in, and it shot every single plug out of the motor. Sir, this is a 4.6. They blow plugs out like crazy. Are you trying not to have threads in your cylinder heads?
They were just on there for nothing leaks in there.
Oh my word. Bro's so hype his car at least turns on. It's crazy.
Dude, I got $3,000 in audio. I want to hear it.
That's crazy work. Well, boys, we got it cranking. Not running yet, but in the next video, we will have this car running, I promise you. We're getting ready actually to get this thing ready for a dyno appointment, so that's coming up very, very shortly. So if you want to keep following the build, we're moving along quite fast right now. So yeah, guys, I thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out, and I will see you in the next one.